Thank you for watching MiniMi. Welcome to the rank 14 enchantment upgrade. I would like to clear a few things out in case you're watching this video sometimes in the future. Mod 12B at this time hasn't come out yet, so I am on a test preview server. I do want to shout out Unforgiven, which is a YouTuber and also seems to be streaming on Twitch regularly. If you're gonna go ahead and check him out, make sure you tell him that MiniMi007 has sent you. He did provide me with a bunch of rank 14s on a preview server, but I also had a chance to upgrade some of my own from 12 to 13 and so on. And I am going to show you guys how to go about doing just that. We are also going to talk about how to upgrade your weapon and your armor enchantment. Here, as what you see, it's only 3%. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a preservation ward. Do not spend your coalescent ward unless it's only 1. Because there's still a chance and an opportunity to upgrade it with a 3%, and it works, guys. There's definitely been a lot of improvements as far as the refining system goes for Mod 12B, which I am very appreciative. Voila, there we go. Upgrade successful with their preservation ward. The only concern that I have, the amount of requirement that is needed, not on the refinement point, but on the ultimate enchantment stone along with the ultimate mark of potency. I am not sure exactly what the price of these are going to be in the auction house and what the drop rate is, but it almost seems like this is going to be a pay to win for those that have money to blow on this game. They can easily upgrade all their enchantment to rank 14 without any problems. In order to get it from 13 to 14, don't even bother to use a preservation ward, because it's not going to work, because it's only 1%. Let's go ahead and upgrade it so we can see what a rank 14 Radiant looks like. We will also talk about how to refine it here in just a little bit. They definitely made it a lot more simpler to do it, and we will go through that process in a moment. So a rank 14 does give you 1000 power, which is about 300 more than the rank 12 used to before. Let's assume that you have 5 offensive slots available. 5 times 300, that's 1500 more power. Will 1500 more power really make a difference going through all the hassle? So the refinement system, if you notice there, it says spending 54,000, and what it's doing is withdrawing from the refinements there that you see below. And when I say they made it a lot simpler, here's what I'm talking about. You can pretty much refine anything you want, and it's a lot more easier now to do so. You are no longer limited to 5 things at a time. You can toss as much as you want in there. Well, maybe not as much as you want. I'm sure there's still a limit. But you can use a lot more stuff to refine. So that way, if you refine something else in the future, you no longer have to go through this process. Your refining points will just sit in there, ready to use it for the next time. And once you run out, then you will just refine some more. We're just gonna toss a bunch of stuff in there. It doesn't really matter, because we are in a preview server. The interesting part about this is that depending on what you throw in there, it will give you a different amount of refining points, or RP. Some will give you more bonus than the others, but this time around, everything gives you a bonus. For example, on a previous mods, the only thing that gave you bonus RP was enchantments and other stones. To make it more simpler, it was pretty much anything that credits you got an extra bonus on refining. However, this time around, everything gives you a bonus, depending on what you toss in there. Some of them give you less, some of them give you more, but you will gain bonus pretty much from everything. There's also another thing that's very interesting, and we will cover that in a little bit. If you noticed, I do have 879,755 RP at the moment. So there we go, we got a bonus, we got a bonus, and we got a bonus. The refining system was never made more simpler. This is what it should have been like from the get-go. Again, what we're going to do is go ahead and use a preservation word. However, this time we're going to speed up the video because it did take me a lot of tries to get this going. I think I wasted somewhat like 50 preservation words to get this to the rank 13. It's about time it happened. I would have been very upset if this was the live server. So let's go ahead and upgrade another Radiant from 12 to 13. This is the beautiful part about it, is because you already have the refining points there below, you no longer have to worry about tossing in everything in there just to get it to the next rank. Confirmed by MiniMi, the refining system made a lot more simpler this time around. A lot more simpler for you to dump millions of dollars in this game, so that way you can refine everything all at once.
Do you have astral?
Believe me, they don't want to slow you down. They want to speed up the process of you spending your money. But luckily I am on a previous server, so the ultimate mark of potency is for free, which is what I need to get it to the rank 13. If you like so far what you see, and you thought this video was helpful, along with 1,000 other videos that I've made in the past, make sure you smash the subscribe button so that way you can stay notified once I release more videos in the future. Here is one more request, or perhaps a favor, to all the subscribers that are already subscribed to my channel. Make sure you also hit that little notification bell button so that way you stay notified once I release new videos in the future. That is the only way you're gonna get a notification once I do that. Whether I'm going live streaming or whether I'm releasing a new video, if the only thing you have done so far is hit the subscribe button but not that little bell next to the subscribe, you are not gonna get notifications once I release those videos. I feel there's a lot of you beautiful people out there who have subscribed to my channel but not hit that little bell, therefore you're not getting the content that I am releasing. Which is YouTube not really making it all that easy for me or any other YouTube creators out there. Also another major update. YouTube has made it possible for me. It's kind of like Twitch, the subscribe button. And I am hoping a large number of my supporters, who truly love me, will pledge a small amount each month so that no one really feels a financial burden. You are not obligated, however, if you choose to support me, you are truly greatly appreciated. This will help me and my content so I can focus all my attention to YouTube and to my live streams. All this information will be on a link on the description below. I also will be launching a Patreon page for those of you that feel more comfortable using PayPal, even though Google is very safe and secure when it comes to any payments. I know there's a lot of you that have been a part of my YouTube channel since I started uploading videos, and I do want to personally thank each one of you if you're still here with me today. So let's go ahead and jump in so we can cover what this actual video is about. I know you didn't come here to hear me cry. Please support me. Let's go ahead and upgrade this to the rank 13, shall we? Hashtag shall we? I think I mentioned this before, but upgrading to rank 13 is only 3%, so make sure you're using a preservation ward. Again, do not waste your coalescent ward unless you get it to a rank 14. Let's try it one more time, hopefully we get lucky this time. I think this is it. Nope, nope. Come on. There we go. Finally. Unfortunately, I don't have another coalescent ward unless I duplicate another character. But I think we all have an idea how to upgrade your enchantment from 12 to 13 and 14 and what the RP requirements are. If you notice, the RP is not really the concern, as there's only about 55,000 RP needed in order to get it to the next rank. What has me concerned is the amount of the ultimate mark of potency along with the ultimate enchantment stone required. If you notice there's 10 of them and there's 3 of them. I feel like it's going to be super expensive to get these enchantment to rank 13, which would be your weapon and armor enchantment. There's a lot of us who are struggling to upgrade our enchantment to rank 10, let alone if you're facing somebody in PvP with 13s and 14s. Definitely going to make the game very unbalanced. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the new mod 12B? Is this going to improve our gameplay, or is this going to make everything unbalanced to the point where it's unplayable and perhaps even make people quit the game? In my opinion, it's definitely going to make it very difficult for people who are trying to PvP with the lower enchantments. If you noticed here, I'm trying to upgrade a rank 5 to the rank 6, which we were successful. I don't have any preservation wards unfortunately because I ran out. However, if you notice there, it's only 15,000 spending refining point required to get it to the next level. We're gonna go ahead and try it anyways because this is the preview server, so please don't try this on a live server as you will destroy your greater mark of potencies without your preservation wards in there. Another update as well, you no longer need another 8 or another 9 to get it to the next level, if you noticed, which is great. If you saved a bunch of AD so far, hold on to it. Wait until the mod 12B comes out, as you will be able to get all these enchantments at a much lower cost. I feel the price is going to drop tremendously, as the refining system is a lot more easier and simpler to upgrade them to the next level. It appears to be that you only need about 30,000 refining points to get that to the rank 10. Also, the new update brings to the table, every time you discard something, you will gain that as a refining points, which is pretty awesome I thought. However, not everything will give you refining points if you discard it. Also, if you refine it, it will give you RP bonus. So make sure that you're refining it rather than discarding it. Let's take a look and see how much the purple one gives us. About 3,582. Definitely not worth it. And of course you don't want to discard it nor refine that either. You probably best bet just to sell it in the auction house. Let's take a look and see how much RP we can gain by discarding 7 Transcendent Blackfires. Only 350,000, which is really not all that great. So don't try that at home, guys, unless you're on a preview server, of course. And if you discard that companion right there, if you noticed, you don't get any RP whatsoever. Just to confirm one more time, you get 350,000 RP if you discard 7 Transcendent Blackfires. Let's take a look and see how much would it be to refine it instead. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll be right back, so enjoy the ad. And once I come back, we shall find out how much RP bonus we will get by refining it instead. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it all the way here. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Please don't do this on a live server, guys, and I don't think anybody would ever have 7 Blackfires anyways. I don't think there's any need for it, but if you noticed, we did get about 75,000 bonus, and the total was 425,000 instead of the 350,000 by discarding it. So always refine it instead. Well, that's all for now, guys. I really appreciate if you made it all the way to the end. Don't forget to smash that like button right in the face, along with the subscribe button. Also turn on notifications so you can catch me next time. Thanks for watching MiniMi. Peace out.